New today. It comes in 2 different sizes and 2 different metals that you could choose from. Let's start off with those metals. You have the sterling silver, or you could also bring it home in that 14 karat gold layered over sterling,
yes.
right? Okay, so those are your 2 sizes or your 2 options in the metals. Then, which size do you want? The size difference here, it's 1.5 inch or a 2 inch. But I will say the 2 inch, it's only a half inch difference, but it really
is
is
a huge difference.
It makes a big difference. I can't believe it. Okay, so if you want to bring it at home, each one is going to have a different price. So let's start. We'll go here along the line. If you want the gold 1.5 inch, that 14 karat, you're looking at $89.98. It should be $111. So you're talking $21 of savings there. If you're going with the sterling silver, it's $79.98, $20 of savings. If you want to bring it at home in that 2 inch in the gold, you're looking at $149.98, $37 of savings, and an easy payment of $30. If you want to bring it at home in the sterling and the 2 inch, $124 is your price. You've got $31 of savings there and an easy pay of just $25 a month in order to bring that at home. The enhancer on this, the bail, large, so that you can really fit a lot onto that, which is great. We love that you did that.
So I created so it can go just under 5 millimeters, because most people, your chains are under 5. So your leather cords, your silk cords, any of my Luciano necklaces that are one of our custom top rated, and I'll show you on our Ripple chain as well. But it really is, it's that piece that's going to elevate any of your chains, because I know a lot of you have your necklaces in your wardrobe and you never take it out. So this just allows you to go back out and recreate and reinvent it.
So I love the clasp on this too, is a double.
Yes.
So I just noticed that here, where you've got that first lock that goes in, and then you've got that little cage that comes over top. So you're looking at that double clasp on the back. So it really is going to be able to be secured onto anything.
That great figure 8 safety clasp.
Love it.
And this is, as you're showing, one of the hardest things to do as a designer when you're working with a metal and a precious metal like sterling silver is, how do you create the look of movement in something that's solid? And this is our high polish Ripple. This, as I shared prior, the Ripple collection, most popular within our brand, this high polish Ripple is what all of you have told me is your customer favorite.
Why do you think it's the customer favorite?
I think a lot of us enjoy that story of the Ripple, meaning that Mother Teresa quote, because I think there's a comfort to it. And I think when you put things on yourself, we put clothes on because we're not allowed to go outside naked. Yeah, I mean, we put makeup on because quite often you want to present yourself in the ultimate way. When it comes to jewelry, whether it's a gift or whether you buy it for yourself, it's a way to speak without saying a word. And there's a style to it, and there's an elevation to it, and jewelry doesn't judge you the same way your waistband does. Yeah, I mean, like this enhancer you can wear if you're 12 all the way up to your 99. I mean, it will always be appropriate. So that's one of the reasons. Right. But then also, I think from a design point of view, I'm going to borrow this silver one if that's okay. What everyone loves is something, and I'll go against the suit, something magical happens because of that twist. Look how the light is captured on every angle. It becomes, because of the rhodium that's on top of that sterling silver, rhodium is from the platinum family, meaning that it will be anti-tarnish, scratch resistance. Rhodium is actually 10 times more expensive than gold, and, and most people use rhodium in very fine jewelry on top of gold. I mean, for me with sterling silver, I want to give you that feel and that look and that anti-tarnish. And then lastly, that openness. If you can lead with an open heart, you win.
Well, looking at this, what I immediately think of is like family members of mine that mother and daughter that have had a rough road at times within the relationship, and everything that they've ever done with one another always came from a place of love, and it shows that like it's not always perfect. It's not always that perfect circle. There may be twists and turns in somebody's relationship, but it always comes from that place of love. It always comes from that spot of your heart, that what is best for somebody. And so I feel like a piece like this for them would mean the world, because it is fully encompassing what their relationship looks like.
Well, and as you see it on a day here, she has it on our 24 inch. What I love just from a styling point of view, this is all season long. This is every season. So the summertime coming out now, well, whether you're putting this over your tunic, whether this is your white t-shirt, whether you're going to a formal, there's a graduation, whether you have an anniversary coming up, it's going to look gorgeous whether it's on a 36-inch, a 24, or an 18. And then all you do is you decide, do I want a larger presence of the 2-inch, which is what Ade is wearing there, or that 1.5-inch. And as Justin said, there is a difference in the sheer size. You think it's only 1/2 inch, but you figure the entire perimeter of that sculpture had to be blown up that way.
Right,
so
right.
you are gonna, everyone has fallen in love with all of our hearts, and it's just a new take on one of the most popular symbols.
Yeah.
And I love, as you shared, I love the fact that, because we all know, there was one girl in our family, and we all rode that relationship. Yeah, I mean, so there is a dance that always happens, but as you said, it's always rooted in love. I love the fact of, from that Ripple collection, giving a gift of that heart, because when you think about the ripples of your heart, the most important people is that's where you carry them.
This is such an incredible gift to be able to give, like to bridesmaids, an amazing gift to be able to give to mother of the bride, mother of the groom. That's obviously fresh in my mind right now, having just had my wedding a couple of weeks ago. But I'm looking at this and thinking the graduations, like you said, that anniversary, you just can't go wrong here with this enhancer. And then anyone you gift it to, or if it is a gift to yourself, you then get to change it up however you want to. Which was the best part about it.
It's an accessory that accessorizes.
Exactly. That's a great way of putting it. J450035, a price ranging from $79.98 to $149. Your easy pay $16 up to $30 depending on the size and the metal you go with. Okay, this is how we started the show.